It all kicks off at Spain's infamous tomato festival. Chaos, crowds, and flying fruit. Right in the middle of it, undercover agent Noel poses as a reporter, running point on a covert op to ID Viktor Gradov, a Russian arms dealer. But the facial scan tech fails. Worse, 3 decoys show up looking just like him. Classic misdirection. With time running out, Noel's team activates the Echelon program, a high-level surveillance system, but only gets a 1-minute window before all hell breaks loose. Gunfire, snipers, and hostiles rip through the crowd. Noel watches her team die one by one. She fights back, but gets shot. Gradov's men steal classified data and vanish. Back in London, Prime Minister Sam Clarke gets the bad news. Noel's presumed dead. Meanwhile, U.S. President Will Derringer, a former Hollywood star, arrives for a diplomatic summit. The two leaders, oil and water, Will thinks Sam disrespects him. Sam thinks Will's a joke in a suit. The press conference is a disaster. Will overshares, quotes his own movies, and tanks both their images. Behind the scenes, they're forced into a PR stunt to look united. Then things get worse. On Air Force One, a mole, disguised as the chef, sabotages the plane, transmitting its location to enemy forces. A hostile jet attacks, systems fail, the plane starts falling apart over Russian airspace. They deploy decoys, but the engines are toast. With only 2 parachutes left, Will and Sam are shoved out of the aircraft. Will's chute is half burned. He crash lands in a forest. Sam tracks him down. Both are alive, but off-grid and presumed dead. They trek through enemy territory, ditch their phones, and fake their deaths. A helpful civilian smuggles them across the border into Poland. At ACIA Safe House, they meet Madi, Station Chief, Patriot, and Massive Wolfan. He fills them in. NATO's been hacked, classified files leaked, trust among allies is collapsing. Then they're ambushed. Madi holds the line in a brutal last stand, sacrificing himself so they can escape. On the street, they're cornered, but Noel shows up in a police car, alive and gunning. She'd faked her death with body armor and has been hunting Viktor solo. She joins forces with the 2 leaders and takes them toward the NATO summit in Trieste. On the way, they get a warning from Arthur, an insider who helped Viktor breach Echelon. He spills the truth. A mole is still active at the highest level. He gives them a location in Croatia and a code written on Will's hand that'll unlock Viktor's comms. Then he dies. In Croatia, they reach the safe house and find Viktor's computer. Just as they access the data, Viktor's men storm the building. Sam stays behind to fight, buying time for Noel and Will to crack the system. They uncover the mole, Simone, Will's aide. But the data vault is stolen mid-fight, and Viktor personally fires a missile at Sam's location. The blast leaves everyone thinking Sam's dead again. But he's not. Back in Washington, Vice President Elizabeth steps in, and she's the real mastermind. Simone was just a distraction. Elizabeth's been feeding intel to Viktor, using the chaos to consolidate power. Noel and Will are captured by her men, but manage to escape after a Russian squad ambushes them. Will drives, Noel shoots, and just when it looks grim, a fire truck slams into their attackers. Sam, alive, behind the wheel. He'd survived, tracked them down, and showed up just in time. They race to NATO headquarters. Noel kisses Sam mid-chase. Missiles fly. Will uses blood packs from the limo to blind enemy drivers. They finally arrive and storm the summit. Countries are backing out of NATO. Elizabeth is about to speak when Will and Sam crash in, exposing everything. Elizabeth tries to spin it, but she slips. What really kills her is that Will's a better actor than she is a politician. Then she's shot. Viktor crashes NATO with an armed unit. Chaos erupts. Leaders drop. Security can't hold. Noel fights through the madness. Viktor tries to escape, again by helicopter. Sam and Will chase him down. Out of ammo, they're forced into hand-to-hand combat. They take out his men, but Viktor ambushes them. Will finally drops him with a clean shot. Then they pull off a last-ditch move, using a statue to destroy the helicopter before it can lift off, killing Viktor for good. 2 months later, in London, things settle. Sam and Noel reconnect. Sam and Will actually get along now. Paddy survived, with a metal plate in his head, still boring people with war stories. Will gets love advice he won't take. Sam buys him concert tickets. They eat fish and chips, ignore the reporters outside, and enjoy one damn peaceful afternoon. I am wacky, and thanks for watching IMRDB. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more.